day. I actually did my first workout already and loved it, and we're going to do another one. I really want to hit Fit Boost hard, and that's why you're here today, because you want to get inspired by me. It's kind of what I do, right? I defy everything. I'm 56. I compete in a bikini. I do things that people do when they're 20, but that's because I'm trying to prove that we can age beautifully and we can age well and we can take our brains and our bodies with us and be amazing no matter what our age. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Tosca Reno. I've been in the fitness industry now for 15 years, but I would like to say that it's really more about wellness. I love being your guide and mentor on this journey. I know we're all just trying to find a place where we fit. And for a little bit of context, I feel like fitness and wellness live on a continuum. So at one end, you have your starting point, and at the other end is your goal, and you're just trying to get there. And you need a guide, and you need examples, and you need help, and you need encouragement and motivation. And that's what I'm here to do. As a formerly obese person, weighing 204 pounds at my heaviest, as a person who was ill in the past as well from poor eating, I can tell you from experience that I have created massive changes in my life, and millions have followed suit. So I'm happy to spend some time with you. I won't take up too much of your time, but I will run you through what Fit Boost is all about. So we created actually Fitness Commitment as your January New Year's resolution. Finally, we're going to get fit program. But what we discovered was that we needed another 2 weeks for people because we wanted to push them into that 3+3 week period. And people wanted a little more, and they wanted to compress their training time. So Fitness Boost is exactly what it sounds. It's like a boost. So we do circuit training, which really squeezes or intensifies your workout. So you're getting all of your weights, all of your cardio, all of your motivation and training in a shorter period of time. And who doesn't want that? But nothing else has been short-formed. You still get the nutrition. You still get the training program. You still get the motivation, the tracking journal, the grocery lists. And we release that to you so that you can easily access the ingredients to build your recipes. We have new recipes. We're careful about paleo, gluten, vegetarianism, veganism, and all that sort of thing. And I also, in the fitness program aspect of it, we built in exercises that help you stimulate your metabolism. And that's another critical piece too, especially as we're getting older. We really want to find ways to boost our metabolism. And you can do that through the way you eat and the way you train and which muscle groups you hit specifically. So you can count on me. But I noticed that there's a lot of questions that have been coming through because we've got tons of people getting involved with Fitness Boost. I'm really excited about it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I have to put my eyes on because I can't see. So, and some of the questions are basically just sort of how the program works. Well, the program works, you make the purchase, you download it, save to your desktop. I have mine saved to my desktop, so I can take my computer with me in the gym, and it sort of behaves as my personal training coach. You can also save it to your phone or smart device, whatever works for you. Take it with you. It's right there. And you will be guided through your nutrition, your hydration, your pre-workout fuel, your warm-up, your exercises, your cool-down and stretching. You will be guided through your tracking and through your eating, how to eat before a workout, how to eat after a workout. I basically taken my day and sort of broken it apart and put it into a structure that you could follow, because I've had a lot of people, including celebrities, say, Tosca, like, I just want you to tell me how you do what you do, or could you just come live with me? Excuse me. So I wrote the program that way because I can't live with everybody all the time, although it'd be fun. All right. So you know what's included. Now the workouts I devised so that you don't necessarily have to go to a gym. You just need some dumbbells. You need a mat, a fit ball. We can do so much beautiful transformative work shaping our body and boosting our metabolic rate just by using our own body weights, by circuiting. So that means you're really programming one exercise right after the other in a way that makes sense. And so you don't need a lot of equipment, okay? Because I know we're all pushed for time and money. Excuse me, something in my throat. All right. So another question is, could I modify the workouts? Well, of course. And look, 3 years ago, I injured both shoulders. So I have been working on training those shoulders to behave themselves again. Probably came from trying to do too much all at once. It was just a dumb move. And so, yes, I have to modify my workouts too. So please don't worry if you have to change something. You know your body best. We're all biologically unique. We all have different injuries. We all have different weak spots. So, you know, if you need to do planks on your elbows and your knees, hey, do them. If you want to do them against a wall, do that too. There are modifications that apply to most of the exercises, and you'll know what feels right for you and what feels wrong, okay? So that's just fine. If the groceries are too expensive, what suggestions do you have? I've had this come up a couple of times. I think initially because when you first see the shopping list, you just go, oh my God, those are all foods I don't really know about or don't have in my house, so I can't just grab a box of, you know, Kellogg's Corn Flakes and get going. So here's what I say. We try to keep things into perspective because I know that the foods you're going to buy in the first week of the program are going to help you through weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4. Initially, nutrient-dense clean foods seem to be a little more expensive, but I promise you it's super hard to overeat nutrient-dense foods. I personally cannot chow down 3 whole beets or I will be sick. I could possibly eat an entire bag of chips or a gallon of ice cream, which I used to do, but that got me obese and sick. I don't want to do that anymore. So initially, the cost can seem a little bit expensive, but there's so many ways to offset costs. You can do a CSA, or you can get a farm box delivered to your door. You can buy foods in season. You can go to, you know, discount suppliers sometimes to get things like, you know, hemp seed or protein or chia. You can order them online at Amazon. Amazon has highly competitive pricing, so even if you're the most remote pocket of the world, Amazon ships and delivers and gives you very competitive pricing. I also recommend that if you think that it's boring, you know, or too expensive to eat 2 weeks or 3 or 4 weeks even of those of different recipes, just eat the same thing all the time. Hey, I'm kind of like that. You know, I eat a lot of hard-boiled eggs and greens, and that's the way I eat. But I can't offer you, the smart consumer, you know, here, eat hard-boiled eggs and greens 6 times a day for 2 weeks straight. You would revolt. I have to give you variety. It's up to you if you want to choose that variety. There are some things that I think should belong in a nutritious diet. I tell you what they are, but you can modify and you can manage your budget, and I think it'll work out for you, okay? Not swimming in money either. Who is? All right. Is it possible? Oh, wait. Where did you create the recipes and how? Well, you're in my kitchen right now, and there's actually a pile of eggs on the stove boiling. Can you see the stove? There's the pot. There's the eggs. Everything happens right here in my house. I work with either myself or my 2 amazing naturopathic doctors who are on my medical advisory team, Dr. Rachel Cordetti and Dr. Mariska Taylor. And so the recipes have been tried and tested in our kitchens collectively or amongst my family. We have a very strong culture here in my house of creating meals together, eating meals together, trying different things, kohlrabi at the farmer's market, and all kinds of fun stuff like that. So we do try different things. And everything's tested here, tried and true. Okay, I have to just drop from the screen for a second because I dropped my paper, but I'll be right back. Okay, it's really me doing all this, guys, so you know it. I'm the real deal. How we do the program together? Well, we created I told you when I introduced the program, we created Fitness Commitment first because that's the answer to, oh my God, it's January and I've got a resolution to make. I want to get fit, but I want to do it in a healthy, clean way. Well, that's Fitness Commitment. That's a 4-week program. And you just tack on Fit Boost right after it. It's another 2 weeks. You can drop that into any part of your year. I'm actually looking right now at creating programs that take the entire 12 months of the year and block them off. So it's, you know, fitness commitment, fit boost, a detox, strike sugar, eating superfoods. We've got lots of fun ways to build a complete program for you to make it far easier. I'm growing all the time. So that's how you do it. Just tack it on or drop it in wherever it's fit. What's the difference between this program? Well, the difference between Fitness Commitment and Fit Boost basically is the time frame and the fact that Fit Boost, I've circuited the exercises so you can just, you know, get in there and get her done, because it's summertime. We want to get out there and enjoy the gorgeous weather. We all have really busy schedules. People are busy. So let's try to get our fit done and let's do it efficiently. That's what Fit Boost is. Is it possible to lose 10 pounds in the next 2 weeks? All right, well, if you're fit boosting and eating clean, and part of eating clean is cutting sugar, and you're following the Fit Boost program carefully, you can lose anywhere between 6 to 10 pounds. It's not impossible. I'm going to just caution you, though, that everybody's set point is different. So if you're starting out and you've got, you know, in excess of 30, 40, 50 pounds to lose, those pounds are going to come off a lot quicker. If you're already pretty lean, the goal might not be to lose 10 pounds, and a lot of us don't want to lose 10 pounds or need to. So it's more about conditioning your body, eating nutritionally dense foods, and creating that infrastructure that you really can't see, but that helps to support a lean, well-functioning mind and body. And I prefer to think about it like that rather than weight loss. Weight loss isn't everybody's goal. What are going to be the 3 main keys in order to make sure I create success in my 2-week journey? Well, first of all, I think you need to read through the Fitness Boost program, because we've just packed it with so much good information and tools. For example, the fitness tracker. Take advantage of it. I think it's really important to journal your activities, to record what you do and how you feel and your progress. If people do that, you are 50% more likely to be successful in any of your goals, including fitness and wellness. So I highly recommend doing that. I think another critical piece I absolutely am so proud of are the Facebook pages that we've created, the private Fitness Commitment Facebook page, or the Fit Boost page, or Strike Sugar if you're doing that one. So please jump on board and do those exercises, but also share your experience. I had a great workout today. I had a crummy one. I didn't feel energized at all. And you'll find what happens is the community weighs in and shares their love with you, and it's fantastic. And so one day you're just not feeling up to it, and the community is going to be right there, or I will be, or Brianna, and we're going to be right there to catch you. Because let's face it, when you're starting any new habits, implementing them into your lifestyle, it's fragile business. There's a couple of beginning days where you're just like, I don't want to do this. I'm ripping my hair out. No, it's fine. We'll be there to catch you, okay? You can do this. I didn't make it so hard that you wouldn't be successful. I want you to be successful. All right. Can I do this if I didn't do Fitness Commitment? Oh, absolutely. I mean, you could look at this as doing the Fit Boost, maybe 2 weeks of that to sort of get you ready for Fitness Commitment. It's such a versatile tool, Fit Boost, that you could fit it in basically in any 2-week period. I know some people like to use it just to get ready for a wedding, you know, short notice on a wedding, or maybe a trip, a cruise, or they're like, you know what, I had a really hard drinking weekend, a little too much party fun. Let me do Fit Boost and clean myself up a little bit. So put it in wherever you have 2 weeks that you really want to kind of supercharge yourself and get fit. This one's come up a lot. There must be a lot of pregnant people or new moms out there, but can I do the Fit Boost or Fit Commit program if I'm nursing? Absolutely. I would say that you would probably be doing yourself and your infant, or however many infants you have, a great favor, because all of the food is nutritionally dense. It's designed to build leanness and nutrition. I don't mean leanness in a starvation way, but so the body is really eating the right kinds of fuels. And when you can give that to your child, that's a beautiful thing. I also love to add that Dr. Mariska Taylor is a mom herself and was nursing for some of the program as we were creating it. So it does work. It's satisfying. It's enough. Now, if you are particularly hungry, just increase your volume a little bit. Or on the contrary, if it's too much food for you, decrease your volume. Only you can tell that. We are all biologically unique, right? Okay. Tosca, this one kind of gets me. I've seen this question a few times. Tosca, I feel left out. I'm not trying to lose weight, trying to gain weight, in fact. And I don't want to ignore those people who don't have a problem with weight at all. In fact, they want to put some pounds on. I would love to say here that, once again, because the food is nutrient dense and because we have a 6-meal-a-day program where each of those meals is specified for you, built on proper macronutrient ratios, so lots of protein, lots of healthy fat, lots of good complex carbohydrate. Notice I didn't say starvation or calorie counting. Doesn't work. So this is an awesome program to help you do that. In fact, one of the most meaningful encounters I had with someone in my last 15 years was an eating disordered person who came to me and said, you know, Tosca, thank you for the Eat Clean program. I want to tell you that was amazing because through that, as I was a severely anorexic person, I was hospitalized, you gave me permission to eat. And so we're eating in a way that rebuilds our health and our faith and our even relationship with food. So I highly recommend it as a great way for you to actually build good, solid flesh, muscle. Awesome for you, okay? All right, what is the difference between the 2-week challenge and the 4-week? Well, it's time frame, obviously. I think we covered this a little bit. It is the time frame, but it's also the fact that I circuited and intensified. What I think is cool about FitBoost is it's an easy program it's kind of like your appetizer, you know. If you're a newcomer to the fitness world or the idea of becoming a fit person, it's an awesome place for you to begin. That said, I didn't make these moves like baby moves. I believe even a very basic move can be completely challenging if you're focusing on form, if you're circuiting, if you're adding weight. And remember, progressive resistance training, it's not lifting the same 5 pounds over and over. If you want to get some strength and some definition and some muscle, you got to challenge the muscle. So progressive. Don't take it safe. Don't take the safe route. That said, you pace yourself on this program. I've laid out the guidelines. You can decide what weights are for you, what intensity, how often. I guess I want to close finally by saying that I'm very proud of my community. I've seen incredible stories, success stories, and when I say incredible, I mean even just acknowledging, you know, the bravery that it takes to commit to a program at all, to find time out of a busy day, even when you have several children and you're a single mother and you have a challenged budget, to take care of yourself. I believe that self-care is the new health care. Investing in something like FitBoost or Fitness Commitment or Strike Sugar is an investment in yourself. And through that process, you get to reclaim your birthright, which is optimal health. And remember, no Oreo cookie tastes as great as fit and happy feels. So I wish you the best of luck with FitBoost. I'll see you on the Facebook page. I'll see you everywhere. I'm doing it with you, okay? I'm getting ready, too, for a photo shoot and for some fun stuff. So I got my goals in place, and I want to hear all about it. Come see me at toscareno.com, on the Facebook pages, Pinterest, Instagram, everywhere. Love you. Keep it tight. Bye.